This is a kalimba, which is a type of thumb piano found in Africa. There are many different kinds of thumb pianos found in different regions, just like there are many different drums found in different countries and different tribal regions throughout Africa. This one in particular is a Hugh Tracy alto kalimba, which is normally tuned to G major. Right now it's tuned to D major. And it is played just by flicking these little metal strips with your thumbnail. They're called tines, and each one is a different length, so each one produces a different note. Like I said, this is currently tuned to a D major scale, but in a traditional African context, it would often be tuned to something less Western, maybe a pentatonic scale or whatever happens to be popular and well used in that particular region. Now, when a band goes to record an album, in this day and age, often every part is recorded individually. There's a drum session and a vocal session and a guitar session and so on, and it's all put together in post-production. When Jody and I recorded our Jomani Duo album, we wanted everything to feel very real and natural and use as little studio trickery as possible. So we recorded every single track at the same time as each other, playing together as a duo, and almost every track we recorded in the same room as each other. So if one of us made a mistake, it ruined the take for both of us. But when bands go in to record, if they do want to record in that style where everyone is playing at the same time, often that can compromise the vocal quality of the singer. If the singer has a microphone and that microphone is not just picking up the singer's voice but also ambient sound from all these other instruments, it can kind of ruin the vocal track. So studios have a vocal booth where a singer can be in the booth and their microphone is isolated, but they can look through the window and still see the rest of the band and still sing at the same time as the band is playing. So that's how Earth Tones Recording Studios is set up, with several larger rooms and then a smaller isolation room for the vocalist. And that is how we recorded First Look Inside, with the kalimba in this room and Jody playing djembe and flute out in the main room, because we wanted to be able to play at the same time. But this instrument is actually incredibly quiet, and to hang a mic over top of the instrument with other things playing in the room would probably make it pretty hard for that mic to isolate just the kalimba without the other instruments bleeding in. So for us, that small room was not a vocal booth, it was the kalimba booth.